Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday.
Hi.
Hey, Christian Michael, welcome back. MCdorksPOP in the house.
Whoop, whoop.
Woo woo.
It's gonna
How's
create the thing.
Yeah, no, out of nowhere, I started saying whoop whoop.
It's okay. We can all whoop whoop together. How's your Sunday going? How's your week?
Pretty good so far.
Yes.
Very relaxing morning. Watch the Avengers. Okay.
Yes. Well, for some reason, we're having the urge to watch the Avengers.
Yeah.
I need to. There's some other Marvel type of things that I should be watching.
Yes.
I know. Where's Lady Crystal? I know, like a couple of lives ago, she's like, it's been like 3 weeks, Mel, since you've been saying you're gonna watch WandaVision, but it's coming.
I mean, the finale's coming. We only got 2 more weeks.
Yes.
First episode is coming for me soon. I want to say everybody hi, and I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Lizzie, good afternoon. Good morning. Good afternoon. And Stacy and Travis, good morning. Jody and Laura, good morning.
Hey.
Thanks so much, Travis. Carrie, good morning. Well, actually, good afternoon to you. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here this morning, this afternoon, and good evening if it's evening where you are. So we have, as usual, a list of things to talk about. I think we're gonna start with some get with it. Just like hashtag Mel's gotta watch WandaVision. A super long hashtag. But yeah, I think we're probably going to start with some pin news. It's funny because I feel like usually on Fridays or towards the end of the week, I'm like, oh, I don't even know if we have a lot of like collectible news to talk about. But usually when like Saturday rolls around, we've actually had a decent amount of things come out. So that is always exciting because we always have something to talk about and we all collect something different. So it's cool that we have something for everybody. So I wanted to start real quick. I'm getting all these pop-ups on my computer. They're just like boom, boom, boom. I'm like, no. All right. So the first thing I want to talk about is usually on Monday, Shop Disney will have releases. They're not things that are typically announced, but we'll see like new merchandise, whether it's pins or ears, things like that. So this Monday was no exception. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. So we did have some pins come out. Let me start with this one right here. Let's see if it worked. All right, perfect. So the first one we have is a pin that was originally released on Disney Store Japan. I've never ordered from Disney Store Japan, but they do tend to have some of the cooler pins being released there first, and then we'll see them in the US. So this pin came out, I want to say maybe about a month or 2 ago on Disney Store Japan, and I was like, oh my goodness, I need this pin. I'm sure this pin is going to come to the US at some point. Well, it did. I'm super happy. It's not a very expensive pin. It's $12.99. But I think I like backer card and I like the pin. I think they did a great job with showing Beast Castle on the back and how it's like the stained glass effect. And then you have the Enchanted Rose, and it just looks so delicate. And for $12.99, I mean, it's definitely a must. What do you guys think?
That is amazing. I know that the backer card usually does a little bit more simplified, I guess, to make the pin a little bit of a more of a pop. But that whole thing together, everything is amazing together.
It's like a masterpiece.
Yes, that pin, wow.
Yes. I look at Travis. Ooh, that backer card. Yes. I mean, I typically take the pins off the backer card and I'll just keep the backer cards just in case. And I just display the pins by themselves because also they take less space, without the backer card. But I think in this case, I might just display the whole thing because the backer card, like everybody's saying, backer card is beautiful. It's so pretty that, yeah. Travis says they need to make a stained glass of the backer card. Yes. What do you guys think about that? I think that would be a great pin.
Yeah, yes, that would be cool. That would be very, very cool.
Yeah, definitely. And I know that recently Disney it released a line of Beauty and the Beast, I guess home items, things for the house, and they're really cute. I don't know if I'm gonna get any of them just yet. There was like a throw. I do have the cake stand from before, and there are some other items, and I just can't wait to see what other items they're gonna come out with for the 30th anniversary. I know there's something else we're gonna talk about later on that involves Beauty and the Beast that I'm super excited about. Lizzie says it would go so great with the Beauty and the Beast lunch flag bag too, that you can. Yes. Oh my gosh, that bag is so pretty. You've seen that one, right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes, I'm still debating whether I should get it or not. It is so pretty. I might get it. We'll see. But I agree. I think this pin would actually look absolutely amazing there.
Not to go ahead and skip ahead, because I know we're not talking about launch fly pins or anything like that. But it would be an amazing, awesome job if they were to do this kind of the bracket card on the box of the launch fly pins for the 30th or the 30th anniversary, right?
Yes, like one of the mini jumbos they do on Tuesdays.
Yeah, I would absolutely love a whole box to be displayed. You know how they tend to be a solid color with some some design on it. The whole entire box would be designed with the stained glass.
Oh my gosh, yes. I hope that they do. I was talking to, Ryan from Disney Pins blog, and I'm like, Ryan, is there anything that's coming out? And he doesn't know anything yet, but he did say to kind of keep an eye out for some keep an eye out, because some of the other retailers, I guess like Box Lunch and things and Hot Topic would probably release some Beauty and the Beast merch. So I'll definitely keep an eye on that. But I'm just so intrigued. I want to know what Disney is going to come out with, pins wise, because they have released pins for Dalmatian's anniversary, for Tangled. So of course, Cinderella, we had a whole pin trading night last year about Cinderella's anniversary. So they need to do something with Beauty and the Beast. So we'll see. Now on Monday, we also had another release. We had this new Disney character food mystery pin set. This box only comes with one pin. It's $12.99. I didn't get any of these just because I don't really collect any of these characters, but it does seem like a neat mystery set to collect, especially if you collect food, because I know some people's pin collections is like Disney food. So if that is what you collect, that's a fun set. What do you guys think about this one?
That is adorable. I'm very intrigued if it has not been announced or leaked out what are those mystery ones. But as for us, we will not be getting these. Mostly, like you said, we don't really collect much of these characters, but we actually have a fig pin of that same design of Stitch.
Really?
Yes.
Yep. Except for the lettering that says, I think, sweet on it.
Yeah.
That's not on the pin, but that whole design is the pin.
And I think it was I may be mistaken because there were so many that was dropped at once. There was 2 commons that was just plain, but there was a Walgreens and a Box Lunch, and I think that's the Box Lunch exclusive.
Oh, you know what? Now that you say that, let me put this here. I think I vaguely remember a fig pin that does look like this little Stitch there with the pineapple. But I think it's a fun one, but it's just not for me. I don't tend to typically get mystery pins unless it's something that I intend on completing, or something where I'm looking for a specific pin from that set. And then if that's the case, I'll just get a couple of the boxes. Do you guys typically get mystery pins, or what are your thoughts on the mystery pins? You have some mystery pins, don't you? Oh, let me make you full screen. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Oh, that pin is so cute. I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. It's a box.
There you go.
I didn't want Michael to the door be closing, but hold on. It's not focusing. There you go. So this is a Box Lunch exclusive. But with the mystery pins, we only tend to collect, or not collect, but we tend to get random ones. Sometimes when we go to the character warehouse, or even going to the World of Disney, certain things that we don't really try to complete them, so we're not much into them. Now, if it's a Stitch one, we actually got one we haven't opened up yet, but I'm afraid to, because I feel like once we open the box, the fun won't stop.
Okay.
We're gonna have to keep on buying more and more.
One?
Yes, the meme one. There's one, yeah, it has a stitch in it, but it's not completely. I don't think it's all stitch. It has different characters.
It's different characters.
But I'm afraid to open it because if I don't get my stitch,
we're gonna keep going and buying it and buying it.
Yeah,
we'll just put it off for now.
Yeah.
It's true because when you're determined to completing or to complete a mystery pin set, it can get really expensive. Like that. Let me see if I can move this. So let me get out of the way. So that map right there, that was so expensive to complete. So basically, I think it was $20 per box, and it came with 2 pins. But you have to make the full set. And I mean, there are so many pins. I don't even know how much money we spent on that. Probably $300 on mystery pin, because I remember buying 10 boxes at a time. That was $200 right there, plus time, whatever. So like they can get really expensive if you're really determined to complete a certain set, depending on what it is. So I don't blame you if you're like, you know what, I'm just put it up for now. But you never know, you might get lucky.
True.
Morning, Jess. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. But talking about, pins and Shop Disney pins, there's something that you guys and I were talking about backstage. Stitch. So actually, it's a nice transition from Pineapple Stitch to Stitch Crashes Disney. So the first thing that we want to talk about real quick, let me go ahead and share my screen. I know, right? Sound effect. So the first thing I want to talk about is just that, we already knew this. So on Friday, the 26th, we are going to see the Stitch Crashes Disney Lady and the Tramp release, which is the second release for this collection. It's going to be online on Friday, and then it's going to be in stores on Saturday. We were talking about this, Lizzie and I, last week, how it's pretty interesting how it says Series 2 will not launch on Merch Pass. What do you guys think about that?
See, we're still kind of new to the whole Merch Pass thing, so I don't know what difference it really makes to have a Merch Pass or not. I just would love to see it easier to buy it, because especially the fact that everybody had more of a chance to get it a lot early. We got ours a little bit late, and as well in the stores you had to try to get there. So with the Merch Pass not being there, I don't think that it will make much of a big difference, as long as the website doesn't crash and does that whole waiting in line and then first comes first serve kind of
right.
So I mean, I think that's what they try to do with Merch Pass, but you can make a fake account and people can do whatever they want with it. But I think they'll give more of a chance for everybody to get it one by one. But I think as well, they're not doing Merch Passes. I don't think it was that big of a deal. I don't think that many people, as what they expected, were as interested in this collection.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think that's why they're like, why? Because not as many people as they thought are interested. You think that's why this second release is not going to be a Merch Pass? It's just going to be available, and that's it.
I don't think they find it worth it. I think a lot of people who got it their first time probably, got it with the Merch Pass, and then it didn't sell out as quick as I thought it would.
It didn't.
When it first released. I mean, not first release, but when it finally dropped publicly, it didn't sell as quick as I thought it would. Especially, I think, what was it? Was it the plush that sold out last, or was it the pin that sold out last?
I believe it was the pin that was the last.
I think so too.
Yeah,
the pin.
So I was kind of a little bit surprised, because I thought at least the magic bands will sell out quicker because it's only online.
Right.
And I thought the pin would be next, and I thought the plush would be last.
Yeah. I was reading Lizzie's comment mail. Are you guys getting the pins? The pin did not release for us. We've already had this launch in the UK, and Carrie said the same thing. The pins are being delayed. I know that Lizzie and I have talked about this on Instagram. So I guess Shop Disney UK release the plushes but not the pins. So it's kind of like, well, I don't know. I don't know how you feel about that, but I won't be getting any more of these pins unless I see a design that really catches my eye. I had to get the first one because I love Beauty and the Beast. But I mean, so far I won't be trying to get Lady and the Tramp. And then in just in a few seconds, we're going to be talking about this third release, which features Lion King. I don't see myself getting this one either. Now, Christian and Michael, are you guys going to try to get all the items for the Lady and the Tramp release?
Yes. So for any reasons why we don't get any of it or some of it, we'll be looking out to you guys. So if you guys don't want it, let us know. But we most likely will get the score of all of them. I feel like it's not, again, it's not that wanted. And if we wait in line and get it, hopefully it would be easier to attain. But I do want to continue getting the whole collection, not only because it's Stitch, but I feel like we already been I guess planned out that we were gonna get them all, so I don't want to miss out on one and regret it later. Worst comes to worst, for any reasons why the whole entire series isn't as to our liking as we will keep the ones that we are big fans of, and then probably, you know, sell the rest. But I don't see us doing that. We just, you know, Ohana, like each one is family. We gotta,
we love Stitch.
That's true. I mean, you guys are Stitch collectors. I mean, your dog's named Stitch. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you kind of have to get these. I mean, I think that the pins are. I do like that the pins are pretty big.
Yes.
So that is kind of cool. I do like that. I'm not a plushie collector, but if I was gonna get one of them, I think I would try to be on the hunt for the very first plush, just because I think it came out really pretty. I'm not sure about this one, but I know that a couple weeks ago, maybe it was last week, I forget. Christian, you were talking about why you were expecting this Lion King. I'm back. This Lion King design to look like. So we actually just got a preview of what this Lion King one is gonna look like. It sounds a little redundant, but I just, you guys called it, or Christian, you called it. I mean, this is the Lion King release. So how excited are you that you literally called it? You were like, it's gotta have bugs on it. And I was like, I guess I could see that. Maybe some leaves on it. And boom, there are two bugs on Snitch's head. So what do you think?
I feel like it's, you know, just because, you know, it's common sense in the sense of like they're gonna use the iconic moments to do the plushes, you know, because that's something that's gonna be more recognizable, especially the fact that they're not doing the whole remix of like dressing them up as the characters. So that's why I called out the bugs. I feel like that was the most iconic scene when he decided to run away and, you know, live on his own, and he meets Timon and Pumbaa, and that whole scene of him transitioning into adult was very, very iconic. So what
I'm reading Liz's
so I thought that would be cool, and I did say that as well, that they would possibly have the colors of the Lize from the scene when he says that he can't wait to be king. So this is kind of like a mashup of both. He has the colors, and it's very, very nice. I do like that it's a little bit more simpler. Like, I don't want it to have so many different colors. And then they had the little touch of the bugs on top. I think that's very, very cool. I think out of all three that has so far come out, this is the best one.
Right? But what scares me is the pin, the eyes.
Yeah.
But my other favorite thing about it is the print on Stitch.
Yeah.
It has Timon, Pumbaa, and Simba on it. Like, that's crazy. If you zoom in.
Oh, yeah. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah. So my intriguing thing about it, I see it now. He is transitioning better on plush than the pin, and the other ones, the pins look better than the plush.
I agree. I think that this plush looks a lot better than Lady and the Tramp's plush. The pin, I think on the pin, Stitch looks possessed or something. I think just the way the pin came out, because the plush looks to me a lot more. It looks cuter than the pin.
Yeah.
I do
Especially
think.
eyes.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, I do think that this design is a lot. I like it a lot more than the Lady and the Tramp design. So far, my favorite, I mean, it's probably because I'm biased, is the first one, Beauty and the Beast. But in between the second release and this one is definitely a step up. I think they did a nice job with the theming on the plush. The pin, like Jess says, it's a little scary because his eyes kind of like pop like. Oh, but I think it is really cute, and I love how they made one of the bugs purple, so it's a nice contrast with everything else. Hey LJ, good morning.
Hey, LJ.
Thanks so much for joining us.
So Michael's totally right. Like, I didn't see that before, that he has like the Timon and Pumbaa, like the scene where they're on the log.
The Hakuna Matata.
Yes, it's on the print.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. When Michael said that, I did not notice that either. So I'm trying to like log in, get
the
really
yellow.
close.
Yeah.
And you know
what
the
I
yellow
noticed?
print.
What
It
I
has,
noticed-
if you zoom in on the lines, you see Timon,
Mhm.
Pumbaa, and Simba.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I do. Kind of like right in the middle of his of his
Yes.
eye.
So it's
Yeah.
all over the body, but it's on those kinds of lines. So it's on its arms, the legs, and everything.
And I think the magic band is gonna have that same pose of Stitch, just like leaning over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is right there. You see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is actually really cute. You know what? I did not notice that again because I'm not a Stitch collector. I didn't pay close attention. You see, you guys are great.
I'll be honest, I saw it on somebody's Instagram, so that's why I mentioned it. I didn't catch that.
Oh,
So
that's
so what you're saying is that we're all fake fans.
we do our research. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Oh,
we got it from somebody else, or we found it ourselves. It doesn't matter as long as it's been shared to the community.
aw. I think that out of these three items, my favorite is definitely the plush. Although I do think that the pose on the pin, Stitch's pose on the pin is adorable. I just don't care for the eyes on the pin. But his pose is
It's
so
too
cute.
saturated. I feel like they should have, not make it so red, because I know on the plush it's kind of red, but it translates a little bit of a more of a brown, and on the pin it's too red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading Lizzie's comment. Hopefully yours has placements as good as that when you get it. And that actually reminded me, Lizzie, that's a good point. So when Minnie Mouse, the main attraction, came out, and they had the different items, the ears and all that. The fabric, it just depends on where it's cut.
Oh,
And then my ears had some really cool designs. I just got lucky with I think it's the bow that had the fabric, and then it almost looked like mine had like hidden Mickeys the way it was set up, but not all of them look the same because it just depends on where the fabric is cut. So it's that's a good thing to bring up what Lizzie said, that hopefully you guys get one where the designs on the print sit nicely to where you would want them to be. But yeah, that's a really good point. I totally forgot about that. But either way, I think the plush is really cute. It's definitely my favorite item from this third release. So far, we don't have a date for this release just yet, unless you guys have heard something about that. But it's coming soon.
yeah. So far from we don't know. But I can only predict it's going to be on the last week of the month, and if on trend, it should be on the 20th something. So I would and actually, March is a replica of February by the date wise. So for next month, the 26th lands on a Friday once again. So I think it could possibly be on March 26th.
That does make a lot of sense. But you know what? I'm still waiting to hear when it's going to come out, the castle from Disney Castles. As of this morning, I know. I went on the website.
You guys are just tempting me so bad.
Stop it.
I think we might get the Ariel, like Little Mermaid.
The castle?
Yes, once it comes out, because that's his favorite. But I feel like that will be the most beautifully designed one.
I think that one and Beast Castle. I think
yes.
I think those are both going to be amazing. I mean, Beast Castle is going to be the very last release.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. I'm really excited. But I feel like this whole collection is going to take forever to be completed, because it's supposed to be like every other month, and things got a little delayed last year with everything that's happened in the world. So I don't know if we're going to see the last release in December or how that's going to be. I mean, we're still waiting on this. What is like the sixth release? I forget. I got to think about this. But we don't even have a date just yet. It just says, coming soon. And so we'll see. Travis is so true about how things are cut. When I was looking at Dooney and Burke Disney bags, I would try to get Stacy one where the print was centered. Same on the Loungefly backpacks. Oh, you guys have Loungefly backpacks, right?
Yes.
Have you noticed that with the prints on the bags?
The ones that we get tend to be a very solid color. It doesn't have prints on them.
Okay.
So I can't think of one that we have that has a print in that sort of how they have the Lion King on Stitch.
Yeah.
It's all solid color
with
a design on it, not really print. But that is interesting. I never bothered to look at those. I'm kind of intrigued on which Loungefly bags that Stacey and Travis are talking about.
Yeah, Lizzie, so your release is tomorrow. Well, good luck. I'm actually going to I'm trying to grab my ears, Space Mountain ears. Oh my gosh, all the stuff fell. It's a good thing I closed the camera for a second.
When you take off the camera and you hear all the noise, it just sounds like you're like going through backstage.
I know, backstage. Okay, I'm here. So
You're in
I
a
have
warehouse.
I know, like I have all my ears set on this side, on this, like it's supposed to be like a DVD rack, but I mean, anyway, I have them there. So when I pulled this one out, some of the ears fell. But this is what I meant about the print. So this was cut in a way where it looks like I have a hidden Mickey right there.
Oh, that's
Like
cute.
here. So, and it's funny because when I made my video, I was like, yeah, it has a hidden Mickey on the front. And somebody pointed out that I just got lucky with how they cut the fabric for these ears. Oh, so it's something that I never really thought about until someone pointed it out. And then I noticed that's also what happens with the leggings too. Oh my gosh. So you got to make sure the print on those leggings, it doesn't sit on like weird,
Oh yes, I've seen those memes and stuff like that. Yeah, no.
So the leggings, the Dunienberg bags, like Travis said. So yeah. So hopefully you guys get one that where the print is cool. I mean, regardless, I think that plushie is adorable.
Yes.
So with that said, on Monday we also had some other releases on Shop Disney. What is this? I think. Oh,
I agree.
I agree. We need to see.
Yes, we need to see. She's like, maybe next year.
maybe we'll see. You see, I want to get like a nice, I guess like ear holder, because I buy ears. Plus, I've been doing the year of the ear. It's like a shameless plug, but today we had our year of the ear videos come out this morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. McDorks, you guys are in year of the ear as well. This was put together by Mary over at the Siskatier. So between year of the ear, where we get a new pair of ears every month, and just ears that I buy because I like them, my ear collection has grown a lot. So I need to find a nice place to a nice way of displaying them so that when I do my tour, they're not all just like stuffed on the side. Yeah. So when that happens, Jess, I will do a studio tour.
I mean, worst comes to worst, if you can display some of them and then switch them out every once in a while, and then keep the other ones, hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
But you can display them, because it's hard, especially if you get a wide collection. It's hard to display everything. But another shameless plug, because we're talking about Stitch. We have the Stitch review today and video dropping after the live.
Yay!
We did last month. It'll be dropping today.
You know what was amazing? Your Stitch shelf short.
Oh, thank you.
I love how Michael gives credit to Christian. He's just pointing at Christian.
Yeah, all that cool stuff.
It's a group effort.
I
just do hashtags and stuff.
Well, it was great. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm actually going to drop a link to McDork's channel right now. I'm like the worst with these links. But yes, I mean, Christian and Michael are amazing when it comes to their videos. I mean, they have such a great eye for just designing it, creativity. The way they do their videos is just amazing. Their intro is the bomb. I'm always like, when I start watching Christian Michael's videos, I'm always like, yeah. So you guys definitely have to check out Christian and Michael. Let me see. I think that I might need to fix that link real quick, so I don't know if it's gonna work the way it dropped. Let me try this one more time here. But yes, definitely gotta watch that video. Let me drop that in the chat here one more time. All right. Hopefully they both work. But on Monday, we had some other releases on Shop Disney. I know we had talked about this last week as well. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. So we had the D23 pins on Shop Disney. These were the Muppets D23 pins. Let me go ahead and share that real quick. It's funny because I think I had mentioned this last week too. Mm-hmm. When I first saw this, I really thought they were going to be a set but they're actually individual pins. So there's the Fuzzy pin right here to celebrate 25 years of Muppet Treasure Island, and it came out on Monday for the 23 members, $12.99. It is limited edition of 1,500. So this is one of the pins, and then the other pin was Kermit, and also $12.99. Ellie 1,500 is not something that I collect, so I didn't get any of these. But what do you guys think about the Muppet pins, Christian and Michael?
They're adorable, but it's not for us.
Yeah, same. Like
We're
I
also not D23 fan club members. So.
because of Michael said no.
Michael said no.
Well, it was one of those, you know.
Yeah, the back card is adorable. My only question is how is it being held? There's no like hole to hold it on the pin thing, the peg.
What do you mean?
How, like, when they sell these, are they in a plastic or?
Well, it's just going to be just like a regular, like when you get a pin from Shop Disney, that it's just the backer card and there's the pin in there, just like any other pin.
See, I wish the Beauty and the Beast one that you showed earlier didn't have the hole for the peg to be placed. You know what I'm talking about, like where they hang it in the stores? Because
I see what you mean. Okay,
that whole back card was beautiful for it to be having that.
Oh, this hole right in the middle. Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah, so that's what I was questioning. I'm like, why couldn't they do that? The same thing with the Beauty and the Beast, but it is cool looking. We're not fans of the Muppets. I did watch when I was younger, but I'm not a huge fan of it now. They do look cool, but I for some reason appreciate more the back card, how cool it looks. I don't know, the backer card. I don't know why, but I feel like the more I look at pins, the more I appreciate the packaging.
Yes, you know what? I agree. I think packaging is definitely something that kind of makes it like rounds up the whole experience. Like when you buy a pin or any item that you get, even if you buy something from an Etsy shop, I feel like packaging is just part of the whole thing. Because if you buy like a really nice pin or pop or plush, and it just comes thrown in the box with like nothing else, you're like, well, thanks. I don't know. I feel like when they have nice packaging, when they put care into shipping that item, it just makes the experience that much more special, and it like makes you feel like, I don't know, like when they're sending this to you, like they care.
Exactly, and I will make a commitment that this week we'll watch that, the Muppet Treasure. Like I haven't seen that one, so I'll make a commitment to watch that.
I haven't watched it either. Don't worry.
We're not big fans. We're just not fans.
Yeah, true. I agree. Like nothing against Kermit or the Muppets. I'm just not really a fan. So I mean, I'm neutral towards this. It's not something that I collect, so I don't think that's something that I would be buying. Travis is saying packaging, so true. Really makes a difference. I like when you open an Apple product and they have their packaging down. It's like its own experience. I agree. Like I have a friend. She has an Etsy shop called Geekably Cute, and she makes a lot of Star Wars inspired merchandise, mainly jewelry. Oh my god, I struggle saying that word. Earrings and stuff. And she also does that with Harry Potter inspired earrings. And her packaging alone makes the experience that much more special, because I mean, when you get a box, it has like owl stamps on it, like you're getting something from like the Owl Post, and then everything is just made so nicely that I'm already so excited just to see the packaging. And I haven't even gotten to the item that I purchased. It's just the packaging alone makes the experience. So I completely agree, and that also comes back to the backer card design. I think that it can also round up the whole experience of pin purchasing when you have a really nice.
Yeah, I agree. That's the best way to explain it, is that a packaging is part of the experience. It's not the holding of whatever the product is that you're purchasing. It's the whole entire experience. So for the moment that you receive the package, opening it and have the item that you want, it's all in an experience. So the fact that especially Disney, I feel like their creativity with their packaging is amazing, and that's a reason why we especially love the Loungefly pins, because the box that it comes in, the designs that they do is always cool. Like I don't know, it's just the experience, like you said. But I don't know why. I just want to purchase this pin just for
that. But you know what's funny? Packaging makes a big difference. This is another pin set that came out on Monday. It's not a limited edition pin or anything. It's part of Disney's Flair pin set, and this is the Easter Winnie the Pooh and Pals Flair pin set. It's really simple, as you can see. It's 3 pins. They're super cute though. $14.99. But the backer card, again, it just finishes the whole experience because I mean the pins are adorable, but then you have a really nice backer card like this, like it just makes it that much nicer.
Yeah, I feel like as well it gives you a show, if you want to say, like, it's you're wanting to get the pins, but you're getting a piece of art with it all together. But that is cute. I love Piglet. Oh my gosh.
Right?
It's so adorable. Even Audrey is like, yeah, they're so cute. So, I mean, I feel like this could be just a mini jumbo pin by itself. Like, if you were to take the backer card and just make just a one jumbo pin with that,
Well,
that would be really cute.
Yeah.
Definitely. Another pin set that came out on Monday, which again is another open edition pin set, but again, the backer card makes a big difference. And they have this Tangled flare pin set, $14.99. It looks like it is a 2-pin set. We have Pascal holding onto a little lantern, and then you have Flynn and Rapunzel. And it's so cute. Again, it's really simple pins, but the backer card, again, I feel like it makes such a big difference.
Yes, I agree. It would look better on this than just having on a plain white one. This just sells it more.
It really does. Wow.
I agree. I feel like Disney, they've been doing a pretty decent job lately with some of the open edition pins. I actually just got this in the mail yesterday. So this is the new Beauty and the Beast open edition pins that pin that came out of the parks. And for an open edition pin, I think nothing against open edition pins, right? Because I mean, I collect all kinds of pins. But like, I feel like open edition pins are typically not that, detailed, if that makes sense. So, I mean, you have like the whole crew there. You have the wardrobe, you have Lumiere, Cogsworth, you have the Plumette, you have Sultan, you have Mrs. Potts and Chip. And it just looks so nice. It's an open edition pin. And this is what we were talking about, the backer cards, how it's just a simple white backer card. But I mean, it's
not bad looking, but I can only imagine if they had the background, just like how they're showing in the pin, like an extension of it, how much more, I guess marketing wise and as well, like packaging, it would have looked more appeasing. But that is still nice alone. The pin is amazing.
I agree. I think that because this pin is so detailed, it's kind of like busy because of the patterns and stuff like that. I think in this case, the plain backer card kind of works because there's so much going on the pin. But this is such a nice pin. I had I've never been like, I need this open edition pin so bad until like I saw this one. I was like, I need it.
That is very nice. You're making me want to get it now.
And it's big though. I mean, there's my finger and then there's the pin. So I mean, it's a fairly let's see, there you go. It's a fairly big pin. And open edition pins are typically not expensive or not that expensive. They are cheaper than a limited edition pin. But I really like this. I know that they also came out with a new Cinderella open edition pin. Let me see. I know that Disney Pins blog posted it. Let me see if I can pull that up on their Instagram. I mean, they're really doing a really great job with this. Let me see if I can show it real quick. I know that Mary from the Sisketiers really wants this pin. She tagged me on a post on Instagram, like, I want this pin. But it's another really nicely made open edition pin. I mean, look at that pin.
That is cute. It's cute. I like it.
That's beautiful. Wow.
I wish it did have at least a little bit glitter in there, to be honest.
True.
Yeah, it would have been cute.
Just a little bit, like especially where she has her magic happening, but it's still cute.
It is. I think they're trying to like step up with their open edition pin game. And I think they're both adorable. I don't collect Cinderella, although I do have a decent amount of Cinderella pins for some reason. But that pin is really, really nice. Another pin that came out recently at the parks, which I am so behind with the Disney park pins. Let me see if I can actually pull up Disney Pins blog on here. So they have this new quarterly series that they just had the first pin come out last week. It's the action figure pins. Have you guys heard about these?
I'm not quite sure.
Let me see if I can pull it up. I'm trying to pull up the Disney Pins blog website right now. So it's going to be quarterly. Like I said, the very first release was Roger Rabbit. And it's so cute. I'm trying to find the, let's see.
I'm trying to figure out if I have seen it. I'm not quite sure.
because I have the pin with me, but I want to show the article on Disney Pin's blog because it gives you a little bit more information. All right, I just found it. So let me go ahead and share the page real quick. Just having not technical difficulties, but just trying to get to the trying to get to the website real quick to show you guys what I'm talking about. And we are there. So these pins came out last week. This pin was actually released on Tuesday, the 16th. It is the first in the quarterly toy action figure pin series. LE of 1,500, retail price $29.99. So it's a little pricier for a limited edition pin, and it's not a jumbo or anything. So I think it's priced a little higher than it probably should be. I know that Ryan and I were talking about that and how it's kind of priced a little higher for what it is. I still had to get it because I love Jessica Rabbit and I do like Roger Rabbit. So I had him, I got this pin through him, but it is so cute. I don't know what the other 3 pins are going to look like because it is going to be a quarterly pin release, but I think it's cute. What do you guys think about this?
That is adorable. Not a big fan of Roger Rabbit, but I do think that it is kind of cool to have them looking like that. I just had to see it on something that most likely I would want to get, because to me it just is another pin in the way of something I'm not gonna get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but it is cute. I do like the details on it, and I do like the packaging, how it looks like that, like the action figures. That's like a different kind of way.
Yeah, another release that we had was they came out with this new series called Magic in the Stars. It was first released last week at Disneyland, but now on the 16th, it also became available in Disney World. I, for a second, I was tempted to get this one because it's different and Magic in the Stars, and like around the pin, you'll see the different zodiac signs. So it looks like the very first one was Capricorn, and this one featured the Hunchback of Notre Dame. It is, let me see if we have a price on that. I don't think we have. Did we have a price on this? We don't have a price on this, but I'm assuming it's probably around $18. I was really tempted to try to get this whole set, but I was like, no, I'm not going to get into another part collection this year. Last year, it was hard enough trying to collect the pins from the 30th anniversary. For the 20th anniversary of pin trading, and also the pins from oh my goodness, I forgot the other collection. Fake fan right here. I'm drawing a blank, but it was hard trying to get all the pins from the parks when they're no longer being released on the website because the parks are open again, and I don't want to have to go through like a pickup person. So I decided not to collect any specific pin series this year from the parks. But when it comes to this one, I think that I would want to try to get Libra, which would be my zodiac sign. What do you guys think about this one? I think it's like a different kind of like design for park pins.
Yes, it is different. I do like it. Again, not something that I'm a huge fan of. It is a cute concept, but I will say pass.
So wait, every zodiac sign has a different image, or just the same?
It looks like that's what it's gonna be. It looks like Magic in the Star. Just you see that little circle around the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Well, about him and Esmeralda has like the different signs. Looks like this one was Capricorn. So something a little different. I think I would probably want to get Libra just because I'm a Libra. But I just noted good morning, Mary from the Siskiteers and the Pin guys. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. I just had to highlight this comment. That Bugs Bunny pin is so cute.
Oh my gosh. I didn't see that.
Oh my god. For the record, Roger Rabbit. And the I collect pins. Yes, that's what I was drawing a blank. Thank you guys. Thanks, Lizzie and Jeff. Yeah, the I collect pins. It was kind of tough trying to get all of them, towards the end of the year when the parks opened back up and they were not available in Shop Disney anymore, because it's hard to go through a pickup person, and I don't want to bother like my friends, be like, hey, get me this or get me that. So I decided to not collect a park collection this year. I've decided not to collect park series until life is a little more normal. I think it will just be too hard. I agree. I like the idea. I'm not collecting this series. Laura laughing at her Bugs Bunny pin. That's super funny though. But also last week we had, this is a shared release between Disneyland and Disney World.
My
Excuse me. Artfully Evil Hades pin. So it's a pin and pin design, LE 3000, 1999, and it's already available starting on the 16th. What do you guys think of this one?
We're like shocked.
We're
here.
shocked. That is amazing.
Wow.
That is a really pretty pin.
We're getting it.
That is,
Like it's pretty. And it looks like it's just going to be just like a monthly collection from what I see here. I'm not a big villains collector. However, let's say if they had like a Maleficent, I do like Maleficent. I might get her. Let's say they had, of course, Gaston. I would need him. But I think this is a really cool one. I really like the designs on that pin. I think it's really cool. And again, the backer card goes nicely with the pin.
yes, and ends at the table, I believe, right? Yeah, we're just limited edition, but that
is epic.
That's very cool. That is very cool. I think the details on it for such a pin size, I think it's very nice.
Yeah, and it's $19.99, so it's not too it's not badly priced. And then we have WandaVision. So this one is $15.99. That's typically the price for the limited release pins. It became available on the 16th at Disney World, so we have a little WandaVision TV. I feel like Box Lunch had a pin similar to this one already released on their website, but then we have it as kind of like promo for the show. And then we have this other WandaVision pin, also $15.99. And it was also available starting as of this past Tuesday. So what do you guys think about these two? Do you think you would be getting any of these? I know you have been watching the show and you guys are a fan of the show. What do you think?
We like it. I wish that the pin was a little bit more, I don't know, more intriguing. I feel like that silver white color that they have for the TV, it should have been iridescent. I would think that would have been a lot more appealing. It looks cool. I would just hold off on buying WandaVision pins as we don't want to like overdo it. We're still missing the pops. We definitely need to get the pops for that.
I gotcha. I feel I totally understand because with me, pins would take priority over some of the other items, and I know that with Lizzie, probably a plushie would take priority over some of the other items too. So I totally get it. I also want to say good morning to some of our friends in the chat that just got here. I know I did say hi to Mary from This Is Good Years. Mary, I don't know if you were here earlier, but we were talking about Year of the Ear. And then last Ketchum, thanks so much for joining us. LBD Prophecy. Good morning. I also saw Ryan from the Frog Print vlog joining us as well. So good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And then Lizzie's like, yes, wishables especially have to take priority for me. So yes, I agree. I love that we all collect something different here. But we tend to also collect some of the same stuff, but our priorities are a little bit different based on what our main collections are. And Kaylin, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us as well. We have all our friends in the house.
Hi.
Now, another pin that we had, I know Laura likes Alice in Wonderland. So we had this Alice in Wonderland family pin. It's an open edition pin. Again, Disney has been doing a really nice job with the open edition pins lately. They're very detailed. They're a nice size. $12.99. This was spotted on Saturday of last week. So we have that one. So it kind of looks, similar to also the, Beauty and the Beast pin that I showed a few minutes ago. $12.99 for the open edition pin, which is not bad. And then that Cinderella pin that I just showed a little bit ago too, that I know that Mary wants. So they're nicely priced for the size that they are, for the details. What do you guys think?
The Alice in Wonderland one. It's
really cool. It's very cool. I don't know what it is. I think I'm hanging out with too much with Jody and Laura, but we're getting more into the Alice in Wonderland like merch, and I think that pin is adorable.
Yes.
I agree. I think they're all three of these pins, of course, the Beauty and the Beast, because I am biased. That's got to be my favorite. But then, I really think that the Cinderella pin is really cute. And of course, the Alice pin is so cute too. Caitlin says, I want more wishables. They are so cute. They are really cute. And Ryan is going to Disney World in 19 days. Oh my gosh, Ryan. So exciting. You're gonna have the best time. If you are flying, you definitely gotta try to reserve the Magical Express because it'll take you from the airport to your resort at no extra cost. So definitely take advantage of that because if I'm not mistaken, they're doing away with the Magical Express next year. I don't know if something else is gonna replace it, but definitely take advantage of the Magical Express. Nice. You going to Europe next year? Nice. But yeah, Disney always has, the best merchandise. If it's like, pins or pops or plushies, are always coming out with, some of like the nicest things. And feel like we usually, not that we've run out of time, but I feel like time flies when we're having fun. And there's some other things that we want to cover this morning as well. This past Tuesday, talking about pins, we were just talking about the Loungefly pins not long ago. So Loungefly also released its newest pin. Let me go ahead and go back here. I don't think I have it set up just yet for that. But we did have a new Dumbo pin on Loungefly's website. $25, which is typically what we're seeing with these box pins, which I think they're really nicely priced for what they are. I think the packaging is really adorable. They're a limited edition size. So let me see if I can finally bring that up here. All right, I think we're in business now. What did you guys think about this pin? $25 in only 1,000. It has Dumbo. Dumbo's looking a little bit different from what we typically, see. So I think that's really cute that they chose to use a different design for Dumbo. What do you think?
It's adorable. I like it. I especially like the box, the way it looks. The packaging is amazing, of course, like always. I think that's just my focal point today. But we're not gonna get it, of course, because we don't collect Dumbo. But I do think that it is very nicely detailed.
Agreed.
Yeah, same here. I don't collect Dumbo, so I didn't get it. But my friend Natalie, she collects Dumbo, and I just talked to her yesterday. And I'm like, "Hey, did you get Dumbo?" She's like, "Yeah." But you know what? Something that I think we have been talking about before is that now the Loungefly pins are staying on the website a little longer
Yes.
than when they first released them. I think at first it was kind of like the hot item. People were just trying to get them because they were going to sell out. But now I think because there's a new release every Tuesday, I don't want to say that the craziness is going to die down. I just think that now people are just kind of waiting to see which pin is going to fit their collection before they try to get it, just because they think it's just going to be a hot item and that they're going to be easily tradable. So I think that's part of the reason why it's kind of died down. And now you see pins on the website that were released about a month ago. I mean, what do you guys think about that?
We talked about that. Not that I think it will die down, like of course, like what you said, but I do think because of the extended limited edition amount, they are not selling as quickly. I feel like it's not giving the sense of urgency to people. So I feel like yes, their options are being kept open and seeing what they're getting. Because I knew that before we were always buying the ones, whether we could have waited and bundled them all together and get them under one shipping, because shipping is a little expensive, but I feel like now if I'm not absolutely head over heels for it, but I am interested on getting it, I'm just not going to go crazy and get it at this moment and just see what else is out there that might come out and maybe, buy them together so I don't have to spend so much on the shipping. But yeah, I think if they were to have lowered their limited edition count, it probably will sell out quickly. Not that I'm saying I want that to happen because, of course, the availability for everybody to take
right
what they want is cool, but that again, that's part of the hunt of getting collection is when it's a limited edition, and I think some people love the thrive of it. So I think that's that's something that people tend to see when they see a higher limited edition count. They're not a fan of it because I think they like the thrive of trying to get it at the last minute and having such a low limited edition. That's possibly as well what's throwing off the want people to buy it. But I do think that it will continue on having that sold out, or not sold out completely, but like selling, because they are beautiful pins, and for the price point, it's amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I think these box pins are really nice. I mean, I can I mean, $25, they're super nicely priced. I mean, look at that Roger Rabbit pin that we just talked about earlier, or Bugs Bunny, like Laura said. I mean, that pin was $30, and it's a lot smaller than this, and the packaging is completely different.
Correct.
So I agree. And I was looking at the chat. Perfectly Cat, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. And Dominic, good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us as well. The pin guys are saying something which is kind of echoing on what you were saying, Christian. You know, Loungefly has also tripled the edition size. They were LE 500. And Stacy and Travis, they do agree with that as well. I think that now making the edition size bigger is kind of, not that it's losing its appeal, but now it doesn't feel so much as a hot commodity as it was last year when they started with this. But you better believe that if they come out with the Beauty and the Beast pin, I'm going to be all over that. So we'll see what else they're going to come out with. So I'm assuming we're going to be seeing the March pin flyer for them, probably maybe March 1st or towards the end of February, which is going to be next week. So hopefully already by next Sunday, we will already have a flyer so we can talk about the pins.
Hopefully.
But
they tend to release the flyer like the day after the pin of the first one comes out already.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They're not releasing it way in advance that I hoped for, to give us more of a heads up. But,
right.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Now, so let me see. I like the Loungefly pins for my collection now, but I don't get them as good traders anymore. Now that the LEs are high. Right. I don't think that they'll make such a huge... It depends on the character, because I feel like the value of the pins is kind of like, you know how beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So kind of like same thing with like value. It's in the eye of the collector, because, you know, I could think that if I'm a Dumbo collector, this pin is going to be a lot more valuable to me than, let's say, an Alice in Wonderland pin. It just really depends on what the person collects. But I think that because they're high LEs now, they're easier to get. Did you get the Beauty and the Beast coming down the staircase? What?
What?
Is that a pin coming down the staircase? What are we talking about? We need details, Travis. You're gonna just drop that bomb on the chat.
Please send on Instagram. But yes, I didn't take that as accountability for the fact that, you know, people use this as traders. So going back to what I was saying of the not having such a limited edition, it's not really screaming out to people to get it because they like the limited edition. That goes hand in hand. I didn't think of that. Yeah, people do use them as traders. So if they're not having a lower trader count, the value does go down.
That is true.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm kind of looking at the chat too. So it looks like this Beauty and the Beast pin is from Kraken. So I'm gonna have to don't about Alice like that. So I'm gonna have to look at that pin now. Or Travis, if you want to send it to me on Instagram. Oh, Loungefly LE 500. What are we talking about? Send me a picture of that. I'll send you a picture. Okay, perfect. Oh my goodness, you can't drop a bomb like that, like, you know, halfway through the stream and be like, what are we talking about? So I think we have a question from Dominic. It's for the three of us. Would you rather be a babysitter for Dumbo or Bambi?
I said Dumbo because we can fly.
Oh, that's right. Okay, Dumbo.
Bambi's just gonna be hopping all over and running.
You save on gas with Dumbo.
Yes, facts.
Well, I didn't think about that. I thought about Bambi because it's easier for me to find space for Bambi than for Dumbo. Where am I gonna put Dumbo in the house?
In the backyard.
Well, it's not gonna be like the neighbors that won't notice I have an elephant in the backyard.
That's fine. He's little.
And then you could charge people to fly on, you know, like step right up, you know, one at a time.
All right, let's see. I think I was saying
more money than Uber.
He's talking about Loungefly. Let me see what he sent me on Instagram. I don't think I have it here just yet. No, I'm talking about the Loungefly. Dumbo. All right. Bambi is boring. Oh, LJ. Dumbo in the garage. Bambi's, oh goodness. Well, true. But let me go back here. So the last thing I want to talk about.
I see it.
What did you see?
It's an Amazon. That's the one they're talking about. It's this.
You have a picture?
Yeah.
Are you full screen?
Hold on. There you go.
Ah, that's a Kraken pin.
I mean, I don't know.
Did that just come out?
I don't know.
You gotta text me that link, so I have to look at
It just says, yeah, it's a launch by Disney on Amazon exclusive. It's available to be delivered February 23rd. So I'm guessing it has just dropped. Maybe.
Mother Pinup. All right. So you know how, I don't know if you know before, usually Jolly Holiday with Mary, she'll say on the chat that she always spends money when she watches our stream. So now apparently I have to look for a pin from Mother Pinup. Hey, what did Dada buy today? Thanks so much for joining us. Oh, all right.
Look at that packaging. Look at that packaging.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Send me that link, please. I did.
I sent it to you already.
You sent it to me already? Oh my gosh. Okay. So you see, so even I end up spending money after my own stream.
Yeah.
So I need that. I'm like, oh my goodness.
It came out weeks ago, Travis.
Oh, that's the back of it.
Hold on. Oh, okay. I need this.
600.
How did I not know about this? Oh my gosh. So Travis is saying it came out a few weeks ago. It does look amazing.
Wait, what?
There's another one?
What?
This is Cinderella.
Oh, there's different ones.
How did any of us not know about this?
I don't know. Oh, you see, this one is all actually no. This one is new, but it if you show it again, it reminds me of the one that came out last year. I think this was the very first Loungefly release. That was like a Tuesday release. It looked a lot like this one. So right now I'm like, oh my goodness. So after the stream, I gotta buy some pins because this is amazing. So yeah, we're gonna spend some money after this. But with that said, there's one more pin release that I want to show. What? There's an Ariel one I'm after. There's an Ariel one. Michael.
Look
at it.
Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh! So these were all released through Amazon?
Yeah.
What?
ModernPinup.com.
Oh, ModernPinup.com.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if the same one as the Beauty and the Beast one they're talking about. I don't know if it's the same one that we were seeing on Amazon, but we found it on Amazon for $25.
I don't know.
Modern Pinup. I don't think I've heard about that. So I'm like taking notes. Like, oh my gosh.
This is the one that Travis is talking about. Yeah, that's on Amazon for $25.
All right, I need that. Hashtag need. Okay. And then if you find the one from Modern Pinup, let me know because I gotta check that out too. But what
it's a sliding pin, by the way. I didn't see that. It slides up and down the.
Oh my goodness, I need that.
No, it goes down the stairs.
LJ, thanks so much for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Oh my goodness, I am so excited and super pumped about this. But there's one more pin news I want to talk about, and then we're going to finish out with the Funko releases for the Comic-Con. So we saw a preview of some of the things that are coming out. I know there are some pops that I want. I know there's some pops you guys want as well. And then we're going to talk about the Target Con towards the end as well. But so that I can let's see, go to. Let's see, share my screen so I can show you. We had another Disney Studio Store Hollywood online release on Friday. So let me show it right here. So I feel like we never really get a heads up for these releases. They just kind of like, surprise! So this came out on Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific. So that was around 3 p.m. for us here on the East Coast. It was a surprise online pin release. And then this was the Toy Story fan pin bundle. And it included a Woody boot zipper and a Rex Pin Trader Delight pin. These are really low edition pins. I believe this pin was LE 400. Yep. It's limited edition of 400. And it's just a really cute pin. I am not a Toy Story collector, but I was able to get into the queue. Typically, the link to purchase these pins will be either on their Facebook page or on their Instagram page. So I just happened to see it. I got in there, and because I got so excited that I was in, I actually went ahead and I purchased the pin. Hopefully, it'll be a good trader because it's a low edition size, and I'm sure that there's some Toy Story pin collectors out there. Maybe there's some pin collectors that just collect rags. So I think this will be hopefully a really nice trader, and it comes with a little nice souvenir, the little boot zipper right there. What do you guys think about that?
I think that's adorable.
It's cute. I'm a huge Toy Story fan. I don't know how I feel about this though. It's cute. I have a very selective on the pins on and stuff like that that comes. I don't know. Pops is mostly our thing, so I have to be very selective with the pins.
I totally get it. With this one, I don't know. I just thought it was a decent deal. I mean, it was $25 for the zipper and the pin. Typically, these pins being limited edition will be around $20. So $25 for the little combo. I was like, why not? And then while I was in there in the online queue, they typically have some other items for sale. So I also ended up getting a Mickey and a Minnie. They look like a little sink. And then I got them both. They're supposed to be like ice cream like bowls in the form of like a little sink. And it was like Mickey and Minnie, and I got both of them. It was like a nice set. So in the end, I ended up spending more than I wanted to because I got super excited that I was able to get into this queue. But this is one of those queues where it's only 400 and you get into the queue and you're number 2,480. You're like, well, so, but like I've always said, even if you get a high number, stick in there, stay in there, because a lot of the people drop off. A lot of the people, they time out after 10 minutes. So, it even if you have a high number, when you finally get in, chances are you might still be able to get something. So don't get discouraged if you get a high number. Stay in there. You might be there for a couple of hours. That's what happened with me. But in the end, you might still be able to get something. But with that said, let's move on real quick to the pops. Oh my goodness! So I know that Christian actually first told me the news about this. Let me go ahead and share. Is it this one, the one I want to share? Nope, not yet. I know. Where did my stream go? All right, here we go. It should be the other one. Now watch me select the same one because I don't have them labeled a certain way. Let me see if this is the one that I want to share. Yes. So Christian was telling me last week, I think it was last week, he was like, there's going to be a Belle pop for the ECCC releases. And I'm like, what? And then we got confirmation of that. I am super excited for this because I do love Beauty and the Beast. And it looks like that Belle pop is going to be Belle in her green dress, from the library. And I'm super excited to see that it's going to be a shared release. So I definitely want that from Box Lunch. And then these should be releasing on March 4th. I believe that if you were picked for the lottery, then you're able to get them on the 3rd. So I do want that Belle pop. I also want the, which I'm going to ask you guys about this. I also want that Pirates pop that shows where it says show only, like towards the middle of the little flyer here. It's a little pirate that looks like a little skeleton. So that's from Pirates of the Caribbean. I do want that pop as well. And if I get lucky, maybe the Dwight pop at the bottom, which is a shared release with Walmart. So, I mean, if you guys want to talk a little bit more about it, because I'm not super knowledgeable about how the lottery system works. I know that you have to be part of the Funko fan club. So if you guys want to kind of tell everybody how it works, how can you become a member of the Funko fan club? How can you enter the lottery? So, all right, guys, the floor is yours.
So with the Emerald City Comic Con, they have pops that release every single year. Unfortunately, the convention is not going to be until December this year because of COVID, but they are still releasing the pops. With the whole lottery, how it works, you can get everything that has the shared exclusive stores. So Box Lunch, you can still buy it at Box Lunch, GameStop, so on and so forth. But with the lottery ones, what it is that it gives you basically a first dibs in a way to get everything that you can get all in one shop, so that you don't have to worry about hunting them at different markets. So you would have to have been signed up for the membership on February 14th or before, so that you were considered that you were a member already. Like, you're not signing up at the last minute just to get these Pop. So it gives us more of a chance to who are true buyers who's been buying from Funko Shop a better chance of winning the lottery. So the lottery you would have to enter in if you already been signed up for the membership from the 15th and I think until the 24th or the 23rd. Then they will select the lottery winners and they will send out emails. And by the 24th, I believe is the day that they send out the emails. And the day before, which is on March 3rd, they will send the emails to the people who already got the confirmation of winning the lottery, the website, the link, and the passcode to enter in the link so that they can make their purchase. So with
how do you enter the lottery though? Like, do they send you an email saying like, hey, you're eligible to enter this lottery, or how do you
but like I said, if you wanted to enter into the lottery, you would have to have been a member. So basically, if you signed up previously purchasing something from Funko Shop, you would have to have been signed up before March 15th, so 14th before. So you can go right now. If you have purchased something from the Funko Shop and have signed up for the membership, which is basically entering in your email and, becoming part of the Funko Shop, you just have to go in to where they have their sign up and just enter in your information, just basically saying that you want to enter into the lottery, just like how the merch pass works.
Do you do that through the app or the website, or it doesn't matter?
Oh, I did the website. I don't know about the app, but we did it through the website.
Okay.
And then you just get the email confirmation at the cutoff date. They'll send you whether you got it or not. And then if you've been confirmed that you have won the lottery, basically having the merch pass in this case, if you want to call it, they will give you the email confirmation of the link and the passcode the day before it will all drop. The only problem is that what you said with the deluxe of the Pirates of the Caribbean, you would have to have owned the lottery, like you have to be part of the lottery, because that is only a Funko Shop exclusive. They're not retailing it anywhere else. So if that sells out, you won't be able to get it. But once the cutoff period, I forgot how many hours it is, once the whole event of the virtual con on the Funko Shop is over, whatever is left over will be available to the public. So if nobody like sells out purchases all of the Pirates of the Caribbean and they're still left over, you still have a chance of purchasing it. But because it's glow in the dark and because Pirates of the Caribbean is one of the biggest franchise that a lot of people tend to, go for, I don't know if that will be a promise.
Okay. So, well, I would hope that if I don't get the lottery, okay, let me repeat that. So since I don't know, I guess I didn't enter the lottery, I'm not like super familiar with how the lottery works. So I would hope that if they have any leftovers of the Pirates Pop, that it would come to Shop Disney. Do you think that's a possibility?
Yeah, I mean, you could still say it again. I'm sorry, Michael was saying something. So
that's fine. So even if I didn't enter the lottery because I missed out or whatever, and I really want that Pirates Pop, I know that you mentioned that whatever doesn't sell out, it'll probably go to share retailers. Do you think that if the Pirates Pop doesn't sell out through, the Funko website, that it would come to Shop Disney? Do you think there's any chance we might see that on Shop Disney?
I don't think so. I think normally whatever's on the show only is going to be stayed there on the Funko Shop. So it would just be something that they will just sell there. That's something that they normally do. The only time they will ever do that if for some reason they sold it at Shop Disney and they have like an over amount or they're restocking it. Sometimes they put like certain exclusives from certain retailers on the Funko Shop, the reverse. But they don't do Funko Shop into stores normally. The only time I've ever seen that is when they did the Coca-Cola Bears. They sent it to the Coca-Cola store.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited to see what happens with this. And at this point, it's already done. I can't enter the lottery anymore, right? We had on to like February 14th to enter the lottery.
No, you had to have been signed up on the newsletter on the Funko, like the membership, which I think you have because you purchased many times on there. So if you signed up to be part of the newsletter, member of the Funko, they would have you registered already. So all you got to do is go enter. I mean, worst comes to worst, if for any reasons why you did not sign up previously, if you go ahead and right now and try to enter the lottery, it will tell you whether you're part of it or not.
So after the stream, I'll go ahead and show you. I'll ask you to show me like where to go. I literally have the Funko website open on my phone right now. So like let me open the camera real quick.
Michael will send you a link to this shops of how it explains it better on what days and how it works for you to enter into the lottery. But the biggest thing is if you have to have had signed up for the newsletter membership of the Funko Shop before the 14th. So if you had done that already, then you still have a chance to sign up for the lottery.
Okay, we're probably going to talk about this, backstage, and how Michael Scott would say, "Okay, explain it to me like I'm 5." So because I do get the newsletter though, so huh?
You're signed up for a Funko. All you got to do is just enter the lottery.
So, all right. Well,
just like Merch Pass. You know how Merch Pass?
Right. So I went on the website though, and I can't find it. So, because I'm right there on the website, and then because you said you guys use the website instead of the app. So I went on the app with the website, and it says "Welcome to the fan club," and then it says something about go back to account settings. So I didn't see it.
It should have sent you an email about the lottery.
Okay. Oh. We'll figure it out.
Look in your spam or your trash folders.
Okay.
It'll be there.
Everybody's like, look in your email. Okay. Well, those are the 3 pops that I would want. Main priority is really Belle. What about you guys? I know that you guys posted it on your Instagram. Which are the pops that you would want to get?
So the ones that we're setting our eyes on mostly would of course be Belle and the 2-pack of the WandaVision on their Amazon. Another thing that we kind of want to go lean for, Pirates of the Caribbean isn't one of our main lines, but I do like that pop, and because it's only a Funko Shop exclusive, I do want to get it before it sells out. So that is another one that we're going to add on. Then it would be the GameStop of the zombie Morbius, and then there's the Walgreens one of the Spider-Man, and last but not least is going to be Hot Topic Caterpillar for Alice in Wonderland.
That I've seen that Caterpillar a lot on Instagram. It seems like that's going to be a really popular pop as well.
Yes, and for some reason, Target already dropped their exclusives early, and they dropped a pre-order for it, which is weird. So, but thankfully, we didn't want any of those Target ones.
Yeah, I did see that BIS.Pops was saying that there's a chance that some of these share retailers might do an oops and release them a little before they should.
Yeah. Basically that's what happened, and they did it in the stores, but that was like a big no-no. But then for some reason they dropped it on their link again, so I don't know if that was supposed to be part of the plan to like sell out theirs all earlier, or they're just keep on dropping the ball.
Yeah, I don't know. And LJ, thanks so much for hanging out and for hanging out with us today, Sunday. And then the last con, or the last pop releases that we want to talk about real quick is the it is the Target Con, which I didn't really know anything about that until you mentioned it to me. So if you guys want to talk about that as well, looks like we have different kinds of fandoms in this release here, and of course Bullseye is such a cute pop. Are there any of these that you're looking to get? Do you want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, so Target Con is just basically something that I think what has people who had said is there's something that we made up, and we as in collectors, because they used to do like a drop, one big drop at one point, and then I think they do it about twice a year of a whole bunch of Funko Pops, so it became like a thing called Target Con. So in this year's Target Con, they are having the first time their actual sticker on the package of the Funko Pops. So it's pretty cool. The ones that we're trying to go out for, I mean, we already got the Clue, Colonel Mustard, and the Simpson already for pre-order. The ones that we really want is the mascot of Target, which is Bullseye. It's going to be flocked, and it has the same t-shirt that is being sold for Target Con, which is on the top right corner. You can see it. He's actually wearing it, so I think that's pretty cute.
It is.
And then Friends, Chandler Bing is part of the third wave that just came out, but this one is going to be
cute.
This is the flocked version, and it's from the Halloween episode that he had to be forced to dress as a bunny because Monica made him. And then you have Raya of those 3. I'm guessing they're some type of monkeys. They are going to be, they have a common version of this, but this will be the flocked version as well. And then there's 2 more missing. They only released these 12 of the items, but there's 2 more that's supposed to be released. As you can see in the caption, it says the last 2 will be posted once they are known.
Yeah, I was looking at these because, like I said, I didn't really know anything about this until literally right before this stream. And I think I'm not like a Friends collector. That sounds funny, but from like the show Friends, like I don't really watch Friends. I know I need to watch that. I know I'm missing bits and pieces, and I know of the characters, but I think that pop is so cute, and I love that it's vlogged. But you know what? Looking at that Stormtrooper pop at the bottom, that looks pretty darn cool.
Yes, it does really look cool. That one, unfortunately, I believe it's a 10-inch. No, we're not doing that. That we can't do more 10 inches. If it was a 4-inch, maybe, because we do have a good selection of the Star Wars that has like that art series theme to it. But the fact that it's a 10-inch, I have to say no.
The pin guys are saying that Target says the Bullseye Funko pre-orders are sold out.
So with the pre-orders, mostly everything got sold out within minutes. There was actually a big mistake that was going on with it. They were released about like 2 weeks ago. The only problem is that when they went up for sale, they were under the category of purchasing it, not pre-order. So the link wasn't working. So every time you press the button, it wasn't adding into your cart. So Target had to fix it, and they were fixing one by one. And the Bullseye was the very first one that they fixed the link to. And because a lot of people were trying it out and they were waiting for one of the links to work, that was the one that worked, and everybody like purchased it. And then little by little, the other ones started going sell out. I know that Friends and Raya weren't never up for pre-order. So I don't know if they went up for pre-order afterwards, but I have not seen it for pre-order. So with pre-order, guys, it's the same thing as everywhere. It doesn't mean that you will not be having a chance to get it. The day that it comes out, which would be on this Friday on the 26th, they will be up again for links, and then as well you can purchase it within the store. Just the fact that you had a better chance to have a guarantee on it if you did the pre-order.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Like I think that if anything, I would try to go for Bullseye. And even though I'm not a Star Wars collector, I really like the Stormtrooper one. I think my chat kind of froze on the size. I noticed that once I stopped sharing my screen, it fixes my chat. LJ is saying that your best bet would be to be at the store when they open. Now, do you guys go to Target like super early when they're gonna have releases like that, like 6 a.m. type of like store opening?
Sadly, we work, so we can't do it. But I as well tend to like do it online more because you have a better chance of getting it online than getting in the store. The store has a very limited quantity, and each Target store I see that has their own rules. Some stores would say that you're allowed to get one of each item, and then other stores says that you can only get one or two in total of all the Target drops. It's just depending, I guess, on the amount that they have or what they've been told, because each one as well tells them that headquarters sold them something different. So I don't know. I like to purchase it from online. Whatever I can get, I can get. I like the fact that they were to do the orders the day before. So whatever we didn't get, we know that we can just go to the store and get that. Just more of a guarantee if we can get it. Around here, especially, we don't know the area. We've never done a Target hunt in the morning. Yeah. But unfortunately, no, Friday we work.
But if you guys do plan on going, go very early.
Yes, I would say if you go early and you see nobody there, don't be like, oh, you know what, I'll come back. I came too early. No.
Wait.
We did that for the Marvel black lights. Yeah, the black light pops, and we went and like about 3 hours early, and there was nobody. And we're thinking, should we go? Within an hour, somebody already got there, but they were waiting in the car. And then literally about 40 minutes to opening, the line was long. Like
very long.
Very long. And then once the door opens, we look back while we were purchasing, and I only saw like about, I would say 15 people. But when we got out of line to purchase our things, the line like doubled.
Yeah.
So
that's insane.
Out of nowhere, I didn't focus on it because I was trying to get everything I needed, and look back, and so it's crazy. Target is very crazy.
That's crazy. I know that last year when they had the Disneyland merchandise at Target, I went in the afternoon because I was like, what are the chances that in my town there are going to be all these crazy Disney collectors? I was so wrong. I went there and there was like nothing. And then the guy that was working there is like, yeah, for these releases, you got to come here like 6 a.m. and like literally wait. And then he's like, some of the people go crazy and they try to go behind the counter because I guess they keep the some of the exclusives behind the counter at the register. They were like, yeah, people go crazy. They'll go behind the counter and grab them.
Wow,
and I was like, what?
They changed with COVID. I don't know whether, like, again, it's depending on the stores, but Where we did it before, they used to keep it behind the register in the electric department. Wow, the electronics department.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then later on, they changed it to behind guest services. So I don't know. Again, depending on the target, I would call to ask maybe if you want to have like a pre-meditate plan. But once you get in there, they'll let you know where to go.
Because they know.
Yeah, they tell you like where to go, or you can just ask them when you get inside. But that's the two locations that I know that they tend to have their exclusives for this, especially because they're prepped for this. This is not the first time. Again, Target Con is becoming a popular thing that people want to get all the drops that are coming out. And again, that doesn't mean that you would never get it. The Blacklight Pops, that was something that we made a mistake thinking that we would never able to get it, and they've been dropping it nonstop, like a restock all year round. So.
That's pretty cool. LJ is saying that it'll probably be on the website too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the same day they're gonna put it on the website. So and then you can go in the store. So whatever you don't get, just keep an eye on. They tend to put it again 9 a.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes they change it to probably even 1
on the website.
Yeah. This boss will keep everyone heads up. Like if you're not following him on Instagram, dis.pops. The Instagram account that Mel has been posting. Yes. That
again, just in case. I mean, I do get my pop news from them as well. I believe they have I don't have Twitter, but I believe they have a Twitter account as well. Mm-hmm. And I mean, they're great. I mean, I don't know if it's a group of people or just one person, but this is the page right there, dis.pops. So you can see they have a big following. 130,000 people follow this account, and I mean, they keep you definitely updated with all these drops. Not only pops, but they talk about pins sometimes too. And there's so much coming out. I mean, Goonies, Star Wars. I mean, I know that Ryan the Frog Prince Vlog was talking about this pop as well. This Tiana pop that's coming out soon on box launch. Super, super cute. So definitely there's something here on this pops for everybody. Like I said, not just the pops, but also pins, and there's all kinds of different fandoms here. Pokemon, Let's Catch 'em. Where are you? I know you like Pokemon. So there's a little bit of everything here. And then this is the Pirates pop that we were talking about. So they said, share with Funko Shop and not Shop Disney, which is crazy because you would think that Shop Disney would be all over this. But it is super, super cool. So I can't wait to just kind of see how this release is going to go. I mean, my priority is to get Belle. So anything after Belle would just be like icing on the cake. So.
That's the same with us. I think Belle is the priority because we are getting more into Disney. I'm a little saddened, but happy that there's no Harry Potter. I would expect at least one Harry Potter pop to be dropping. They've been doing it every single year. Last year it was, I believe Ron was released. Maybe I'm mistaken on that, but I think it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I think it was Ron who was released because then Harry Potter afterwards was released on a convention.
Yeah.
But the year before it was a 3-pack of the Weasley siblings. That was shared to the Barnes and Noble. So it's a little weird that they don't have this year.
Yeah, because there's the Pop Town that's behind me. That was part of one of the cons, right?
That was part. I don't know if that was ECC.
SDCC.
SD, yeah, San Diego, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. The big top 3 ones that we tend to go for is the Emerald City Comic Con, the San Diego, and then the New York one. I don't know much about the other ones. Maybe I'm a fake fan, I don't know. But those are the top 3 ones that I know because it's usually like spring, which is Emerald City, and Target Con. I mean that happens twice a year, but that's not a huge thing. Emerald City, and then the San Diego, which is towards like the summer, and then you have the fall, which is New York.
Oh, but we also had, I know you were talking about Harry Potter. There were some Patronus pops being released recently.
That was just a big pop drop. So the Toy Fair is not a convention. It's just an announcement of all these pops that are soon to be coming. Not necessarily they're going to be coming out soon. So that was released on their like membership site to get it. And it's called the pre-exclusive or something like that you can order way in advance, but that will become a common that you can purchase anywhere. The other pops such as Stitch is not even going to come out until June, which I'm guessing because of 626. That's probably what they're trying to do.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, so that's not coming out until June, but it was announced, and you could do pre-orders. And there are certain pops that are coming out in March. Some of them are coming out in April, but it was just a big drop, and a lot of the retailers took advantage of that to do pre-orders so that you can lock it in and have something already set for you to purchase.
So Pin Guy said, "Hey Mel, this may be a shameless plug, but I've been putting Pin and Funko shorts previews on my channel for a few weeks now. I previewed the Belle, Ariel, Dumbo. Yeah, guys. So definitely, if you're looking for more Pin and pop content, definitely check out the Pin Guys. But yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of like neat things come out this week, or at least being previewed this week. I feel like the ECCC previous were kind of like I'm counting my C's. I'm like, there's 3 C's in there.
Yeah, we do that a lot. There was, I think everybody, if you look at around, everybody says ECCCCC.
I know. And then I just think in my head, I'm like, the Emerald City Comic Con. So there's 3 C's in there. And I feel like that was like the biggest like news like this week because I mean, I'm super excited for that Belle Pop hashtag need. And then of course, all the other Pin news.
Yeah, we were like talking throughout the whole time. Like, and I give you my guesses, like I bet you he's coming out of Box Lunch. Box Lunch it is.
Yeah,
I was so happy about that. I was like, because I did not want it to go to Hot Topic. I'm like, no shame on Hot Topic, but I just feel like Box Lunch tends to have more of their inventory on check, and then it's easy to buy it online.
Yeah, Laura CC. 66 is her anniversary.
Are you being for real?
I don't know.
I went from a non-Stitch fan to a Stitch fan.
Right?
We had to convince her. We literally put her down, taped her eyes open. She needed to watch Lilo and Stitch. No, I'm playing. We just told her you give it a try, and she actually gave it a try. So
I haven't watched Stitch in so long. I watched it when it first came out in movie theaters like ages ago, so I don't remember much of the movie, but it's been a long time.
Don't watch it because you might fall in love with him.
No, I don't think so. I think she's gonna be like, she's like, I don't like it,
and then you're gonna get all the pops, and you're gonna addicted like us.
No.
So it is June 26th, Laura. It's you're meant to be a Stitch fan.
Exactly.
Well, with that said, we are like at an hour and a half, guys. I don't want to keep you here all morning. So, what do you have coming up on your channel this week?
So today we're dropping big screen. So today we're dropping our video for the January Stitch release of Stitch Crashes Disney. We're doing the review on those 3 items that came out, and this week I please hope that we will release our Lego 3rd installment video of the Harry Potter book set. And we also have a Disney haul that we did online, and I believe if we have time we'll do wishables this week. If not, it'll be next week. But we also have a live tomorrow, which we'll be having another channel by the name of Silver Haired Wolf. She'll be going on with us on a shared channel that we have, shared live, which is us with Juliana from Geeky Mama Bear. So it'll be on our channel tomorrow. We may go live today. I say may because that's one of our surprising lives that we do. The fixed one that we have is every Monday at 9 p.m. We go on and off on Eastern. We go on our channel, then the following we go on Geeky Mama Bears. But on ours, we do a random channel live as well. Tends to be on Sundays. But press the bell notification so you stay notified every single time we post a video or go live. No shameless plug,
No, that's true. Yeah, guys, definitely check out MCdorks tomorrow. They do this every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, like they said, which would be 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So if you're in California or anywhere on the West Coast, that's when you need to tune in. And then just like MCdorks today, I was also on the Year of the Ear, which we talked about that earlier today. So basically, the collaboration consists in just sending a pair of ears themed to a specific theme each month. They are not official park ears. They're just ears either made by the person or bought from an Etsy shop. And then we all send ears to a mystery person. So you definitely got to watch to see who I sent to, who Christian and Michael sent to, who they received from, who I received from. So it's a really neat monthly collaboration.
We're not in this one, but we're on the So we're not in February. We missed the deadline of it. And then when it was open extended, I was like, I don't have time. So I signed up for February, but I did sign up solo for March, and then April, and continuing on, we're both doing it. And Michael will be making his first ears for April. So because if you guys
usually he does them.
Yeah, I do both.
And I'll just take the credit. I'm kidding.
So
I always
no,
say it's
he always says it's me, but this time he's actually gonna make them on his own. So so
Well, you guys did January. That's why I thought you were doing February also. You did
I
January.
was planning on doing February, but we missed the cut line because by the time we were signing up, I said January, and then February got filled up real quickly, so we didn't get to do February. And then when she opened it for like anymore, I was like, it's too late for me because I know my head. I was like, I'm not gonna do it right now. But it was cool. I'm super excited.
Yeah, so March, I am not doing March, but I'll definitely be watching your video and everybody else's videos in March. And then we'll be doing April together and then May and so on. So it's super excited for that. Yesterday, I also put out a video. It's a Universal Studios vlog. So if you guys have been to Universal or have been thinking about going to Universal, definitely check it out. It kind of gives you an idea of what to expect when you go now during, pandemic times and how things have changed a little bit. But it's still super fun. And I also gave you a preview of their tribute store, which is like some sort of pop-up shop or pop-up store they have for the holidays. So I kind of showed a bunch of the merchandise that they have available, a lot of Harry Potter stuff. And then later this week on the 24th, I will have a pin video coming up. This is a collaboration with a bunch of other channels where we'll be showing some of our collection. Hey, Candy Mom, good morning. So thanks so much for stopping by. So I'll have that also coming out this week. And as usual, just some pin content and shorts and all that good stuff. But with that said,
have a question for you.
Yes.
We always use an excuse to do this, but would you mind if we open one?
No, go ahead. What is make you full screen?
So these are the Disney Comics miniseries 3. These were actually purchased at Walmart because they were $2 each one. It was on discount. They do sell them in Target for $4.99, and we did see the next series, Target. It's actually like a star shape. This one's more of a cylinder, but they have like different characters that you can get from this mini mystery package. And we've been opening them since last month, and we always open them on our lives. There we go.
There you go.
Focus. There you go. Oh, yeah, $2. We always open them.
Yeah, the original price was like $3-something.
$3.99 at Walmart, and then
I guess because they released the new series, they
so if you haven't
to get rid of these.
Yeah, if you haven't seen them, they open up like this on top, and they have all the characters here. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Ooh. And these come in a little baggie like this. And then if you don't want to get spoilers, don't look inside because the sticker is right there and it'll show you the character.
Oh, okay. Good to know. It's for $2.
And then here it is.
Oh, Tiana.
So this is actually another one that we have. We already have a Tiana. We actually have 2 different versions of Tiana.
I think we might have all of them already.
There we go. Oh, it's like it's focusing on your face. That's why. The camera's new. So
well, and it comes with a little stand that looks like
a comic book bubble.
Yeah.
And what'd you get? Wait, do we have that one already?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Are you sure?
Oh,
I'm sure. Yeah, Ariel.
Ryan says dibs.
We'll send it to you, Ryan. Just let us know where to send it to. We'll send you this.
Yeah,
one.
we'll
We already
send
have
it to
you.
I
have
the
another
sticker
one
and everything.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to open one. I've been craving to open another one. It's been there staring at me.
Oh, they're so cute. So they're typically $2 at Walmart for those.
Right now, you can find it for Walmart for $2. We don't have that.
We don't have that.
I told you.
So we got one on your channel live.
Guys, well, thank you. I didn't know that. Like
Eric and Ariel now.
Yeah, I think we're all loving these. Like I didn't know that. Candy Mom's like $2. That's not bad, and she loves them. Laura loves them. Ryan says dibs. The Pin guys are into it as well. Yeah. Well,
so you can get them at Walmart for $2 if you find them. Again, it depends on each Walmart sells their clearance for different prices. So this one we found it for $2, and I see a lot of people are starting to find it for $2. So check them out. We bought a whole entire case.
2 cases.
Yeah,
no, it's over there. But
actually 2.5 because they restocked it and we bought.
Hold on, show that one more time. You bought the whole case.
Yeah, like
holy moly.
So we've been opening them little by little. We actually restocked it because we bought another case. So they sell it for about $2 right now at Walmart. But if you go anywhere else, it'll be $3.99 to $4.99. And especially if it's the newest series. Are you opening another one?
No, I'm just getting it ready to send it.
I'm like, let's not go crazy.
Oh, Candy Mom says, I don't know you, but can I say I love you?
But you can get them, at Target. And then their newest one is like a star-shaped looking one, and it's just different series that they have. I do know that the series 2, it comes with a chance of getting Cogsworth, and you'll see him actually on the packaging outside. So that's how we know how to differentiate them. Somebody actually got it that we know of, and I was so jealous. I was like, oh my god.
Did you say how many series there is?
So far there's up to 6. Yeah, so 5 and 6 is already out right now since last year, and I think that's the one that we saw, the star-shaped one in Target.
So what are these called again exactly?
Disney Princess Comics.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can actually buy certain ones that have the character outside. It's not the same kind of, I think, stand and mold of the ones you get with the mystery ones, but they do sell separate characters, and in a package deal, like for $24, I think you can get like up to 8 characters, and it comes like in a nice packaging that's like a castle looking ones. Yeah, there's different ones, and you can buy them on Amazon as well. But the mystery ones, I'm not too quite sure if they sell them on Amazon.
Well, definitely something to look into. And then there's Cogsworth, you said, so I will look into that. Now they have like minis of Harry Potter minis, don't they?
Yes, they Legos that we have. That's all I know of. I mean, they do have these squishy ones that we have opened on our live before. I forgot what they're called.
Washums.
I think it's like Washums or something like that. They're like little cartoon characters. Oh, we have the Batman one right there. Show me the Batman one.
Wait, I'm blacking out. Oh, okay, right here.
And they come like in a ball shape, and then when you open it, oh, you have it.
Yeah, we got one right here.
Let me show real quick.
It's holding some wands.
Oh, that's so cute. What are these?
Washums. See, Kaylin just wrote it, so yes. So that squishy ones collect dog hair, Laura said. But we have this one as well. The like different characters. They do collect Blint and stuff. Oh, Sorting Hat.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
There,
they do collect hairs. You see?
Yeah, we do.
Thank you so much, Candy Mom. Yeah, so they have different kinds of variety of things, but they don't have minis. I mean, there's different companies that sell them for the Funko. I don't think they have made minis. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Kaylin would know. She knows everything about those. But they did have like different series forms that were like little cutesy, like almost like you know how like the way that they drew Ariel on that Loungefly pin, they have those kind of characters that opens up a little book, and it has Harry Potter, Ron, and Hermione. And then we have the Lego minis, which we've been opening up. Can I see that? Which are these? The minifigures.
And they're here.
Oh my God.
The one that we have.
Yeah. But yeah. We're trying to figure it out, guys. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, so Kaylin says that they had made the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts, I believe. So I had to check them out. I have not seen them recently, at least, because if I had, I would have purchased them.
Hey, her collector fiend.
Hey.
Yeah, that's that now you see. I always. Not only do I'm speechless. I need to spend more money after this stream. Not only do I need to get the Beauty and the Beast pin, I have to look into these minis now. Yeah. And I'm sure Candy Mom is going to be looking into this as well. And so if you feel like spending money, definitely come by every Sunday so you know what to buy.
Yeah, I definitely get more involved. I feel like eventually, I think I just want to collect minis. They take less space, and it's such a fun thing to like purchase and like open it up and things with Funko Pops. You know, they're cool to get, but the hunt of like mystery bags are so fun.
It is.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of like mystery pins. We just talked about the mystery pins earlier. So
which we just realized we bought some friends one, and I didn't notice
pins.
Yes.
I didn't know they had friends pins.
We got it at Hot Topic
for
on clearance.
$3, but it was buy two get one. No, buy one get two free.
Yeah,
it was buy one get two free because it was like $3 in total for all 3 of them.
Well, and how many pins come in each box?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And each box comes, I think, just one.
That's still a good deal, though. $3
yeah,
for
one. Are you sure one? One, but it has like 9 chances, like 9 different ones you can get.
These are pretty cool. Like I said, I don't collect Friends like items like that, but that's so cool though.
Friends is better than The Office.
I love The Office though.
And then you be head over heels for Friends.
You're gonna be like The Office who?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's another show that I gotta watch. There's so much I have to watch still. But the one last thing I wanted to ask you guys. I saw that Walmart sells mystery wands.
Yes. We have one. I have Harry Potter's wand. You can also buy them on Amazon. They sell it like a package deal. FYE sells them as well.
Really?
Yeah, FYE. So, and the last time we checked them, Walmart.
Joann's also.
We saw Joann's have them.
Is that like a fabric store?
Yeah.
Yes. They sell pops there.
Yeah.
What?
We found a lot in the OG, like with him and his normal wardrobe with the purple vest and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They sold it there for $12.
And on sale with the coupon.
Yes, 50% off.
I don't think there's a Joann's around here. I have to look. So now I have to go to all these stores. I need to get mystery wands, mystery minis. I need to get pins. Oh my gosh.
I know. I'm sorry. We're taking too much time.
No, you're good. What do you have there?
So this is the thing I told you about.
To make the thing.
So.
Oh, for like the wax seals, the wax stamps.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, hold on. Let me just.
An unboxing.
Can you see it? It's a Hogwarts.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
So it comes in a little package, right? So the candles.
These are the different waxes, right? Like in the middle, where you see like three little like.
Those are the waxes. You got gold, silver, and red. And then this is the candles. And then this spoon is where you put pieces of the wax to melt it. And you just put it over it, and then you pour it onto where you want to, and then you stamp it.
Oh my gosh! And where did you get that from again? I know we were talking about this.
Amazon for $12.99.
They deliver everything.
It was on sale.
What? We love a good sale. I love that. All right.
So only I can afford everything.
More for the list.
I thought you were.
This is one of the most expensive streams for me. typically, I share what I already bought. I don't typically go and be like, all right. So I learned about all this on my stream, and I got to buy it.
No, Candy, I would not want to get it dirty either.
I mean, it looks really nice. So
that's cool. It looks like a book. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, she wanted to say hi.
Oh, I
she's
like
saying taking too much time. That's what she's telling me.
Oh, well, guys, yeah, I won't keep you guys here any longer. Had a blast as usual. Oh, your husband, yeah. I already told him that I need another shelf. He said no. It's like, Michael said no, Dirk said no to another shelf because I need to try to, figure out where I'm going to put the rest of the stuff here. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here today. It's always great to have you guys here. And thank you to everybody, here in the chat. Of course, Candy Mom, thanks for stopping by. Jody and Laura, thanks so much for stopping by. Caitlin, Horror Collector Fiend, thanks so much for being here. Ryan, I know LJ was here earlier today. The Pin guys, if I'm missing someone, I'm sorry. I know Mary from the Siskateers was here earlier today as well. And I know that Carrie was here. Lizzie, LBD, Travis. Thank you so much, everyone, again, for being here. As usual, love hanging out with all of you guys. And Christian and Michael, anytime you guys want to be on the stream,
Girl, we'll be here every week.
All right. Well, we get it. Okay, that sounds good to me. So you guys will be seeing a lot more of, Christian and Michael.
Yes, and you see, we have a lot to talk about all the time. So
I know.
I know. Well, again, thank you so much for being here, guys. Happy Sunday, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.